What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they haven't waiting this up. Guys, I just got back from Abuja. Yes, I know I did not share that with you guys. And it's been 4 days since I last posted a video. You see, while in Abuja, I just sat back, relaxed, folded my arms, and watched things being reviewed on social media. Well, I'm just kidding. I didn't even have the time to rest in Abuja, but I'm back and we are still on this Bobrisky's matter. You see, I'm actually shocked that we're still on this matter, but am I surprised that he's getting national attention? Not really. The Minister of Interior, last time I checked, says that they will be investigating the matter.
This meeting, the minister says nobody involved in the cross-dresser saga will escape punishment.
About VDM, the fact that this is getting national attention, and I know that there are some people that think that this could have been done or carried out differently. Yes, I think it could have been carried out differently, but everybody has their ways of doing things, and that's his own style.
As regards Falls writing that letter saying they should retract, when you look at Very Dark Man's what's it called, expose, there were some things he needed to have been careful on. I think just playing the audio will have been adequate. Mm-hmm. A lot of mistakes were made in the analysis, where he went ahead to cast aspersion and say, oh, this person is defending this person, so they shouldn't go that way. Mm-hmm. Like Dr. Rati said, he left room for innuendos there. Because when you read Fowl's rebuttal, he now gave a full context to the conversation, saying that they were even telling them that you don't need to pay for any pardon.
No, not for any pardon, for the VIP section. The only conversation they had was a 3 million naira
whatever. So he gave some clarity, and that's the context in that matter. Mm. But all of this too is not ending, because all of this really started because of money. Mm-hmm. Yes. The person that released that audio to Very Dark Man was being owed money by Bobrisky.
Yes.
And the money has been paid. And Very Dark Man says he's not going to release the audio.
Wait, has the money been paid?
Yes, the money has been paid. 4 million naira. Yes. He showed the updates. In fact, Bobrisky was calling the person and was even willing to pay. So the money has been paid.
I would like to say this, not to sound too churchy or too religious, right? There's a reason why the Bible said, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destructions. You see, Bobrisky's reaction to that voice recording on social media is what keeps putting him in trouble. Remember, I said in that video, I said, why can't Bobrisky get advice from professionals before posting on social media? Okay, look at what is going on now. He slammed the VDM with 1 billion naira lawsuits, right? Oh, we'll meet in court. I think Falana's family too, they said, yeah, we'll meet in court. Now, this voice recording that Bobrisky claimed is AI generated, and by the way, I'm not surprised that he said that, because Bobrisky said it's AI generated. A video was shared on social media where AI was asked to speak Yoruba, and it was really bad. The Yoruba was bad, to prove that Bobrisky is lying.
Hello, do you understand Yoruba?
Hello. Yes, I understand Yoruba. How can I assist you with it?
So nǹkan fún mi ní Yorùbá, bóyá kó kí mi.
Lákòókò, ó dára láti bẹ ìkọ́ Yorùbá nípa lílo àwọn ìwé àti fídíò ìkọ́. Tún wá olùkọ́ tó máa ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nípa sísọ nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àti ìlànà. Ó ṣe pàtàkì láti máa kọ́ Yorùbá lójú ọ̀nà kí ó lè máa yé rẹ̀ ní dáadáa.
Ṣó lè kíni ní Yorùbá? Kí ni àwọn ìkíni Yorùbá? How do we greet in Yorùbá?
Ní Yorùbá, àwọn ìkíni ẹ káàárọ̀ fún àárọ̀, ẹ káàsán fún òwúrọ̀ àárọ̀. Èyí ni bí àwọn Yorùbá ṣe máa ń kí ara wọn nígbà tí wọ́n bá pàdé.
Can you sing any song in Yoruba? Do you know any song in Yoruba?
Ó tọ́, mo mọ̀ pé òde ẹ lára àwọn orí Yorùbá, ṣùgbọ́n èmi kò lè kọ orí. Ṣé o wá ní ìbéèrè tó fẹ́ kí n dáhùn?
Come on, you can still say it's AI. In court, you can say anything if you have a good lawyer, and they know AI could do anything. So this is not a way to convince the judge that AI cannot speak Yoruba. No, if AI can do a lot, you can also say that yes, it is AI generated. investigations will be carried out. Now, it's good to know that the Minister of Interior said no one found guilty will be spared in Bobrisky alleged bribery scandal. That's what he said recently. I'm happy to see that. And I also heard that, federal government suspends senior prison officials over Bobrisky's bribery allegations. So you can see people are being suspended. They might not be directly involved, but it happened under their watch. And, there's consequences for that. It's sad, but if they don't do that, I know most people in Nigeria would say that the government is not doing anything, even though they are corrupt. Now we can see these things out there, but you guys did not even make any move.
One thing you can be sure of, you can be sure about, be sure of this, and I swear to God Almighty, we will not shield anybody no matter who the person is. The reason why we took that decision yesterday down is that the in charge, who is a high senior officer, is a deputy controller, that is a senior officer, for error or whatever, he first of all takes while we investigate, so that there is no way anybody can tamper. And when you look at the team that we set up to investigate, you will see there's a mixture of civil society and public servants.
You see the while away Bobrisky don't cause just because he couldn't just keep his mouth shut. He said, nobody can send all my helper away for me. I repeat, you can't manipulate lies upon lies to send all my helper away for me, because everybody doesn't have evil heart. Some people are still amazing. Bobrisky. Now, EFCC, who go investigate EFCC? Personally, do I think that EFCC should be allowed to investigate EFCC? No, I think a task force or some sort, or a committee to investigate them, ask them questions solely for that reason. Investigate them, and anybody that is found guilty should be prosecuted. They shouldn't allow EFCC to investigate EFCC. Anyways, Bobrisky said that, okay, is AI generated. You can say, you don't know. But after Fowles claimed that, yes, so Bobrisky called me, but it is not the details he shared. That's not the reason why he called me. And another thing that has been established is that Bobrisky truly called Fowles, because Fowles confirmed it. So that just jeopardized the whole AI generated thing. That means Bobrisky lied. Money laundering charge was dropped. And in there, you said you settled those people in the voice recording. So again, when you talk too much about yourself, you tend to put yourself in trouble. So the whole case is already messed up. It's already messed up. Now, he is slamming VDM with 1 billion naira lawsuit. And Fowles too, Fowles' family, that's Falana, they said they will see VDM in court. At this point, I don't think it's a court case anymore, because both parties, the Falanos and Bobrisky, the Falanos, first of all, the Falanos already admitted, that's Fowles, already admitted that, yes, he called. So the case don't even lose. So VDM is only reacting to the voice recording, which kind of go hand in hand with other information, even though the details is slightly different. But you called. That is established. So that's already, punctured this whole thing. What they should be talking about is, okay, fine, this has happened. What are the investigations that needed to be done? There shouldn't be, let us meet in court. I think, even though you guys are going to meet in court, we should focus more on everybody should support that investigation. They should just support the investigation. Even the filer knows, okay, fine, you can ask for apology, but tell the government, please look into this, because our name is being dragged in the mud. Please let us look into this, and everybody will support, the investigation. But it is Nigeria. Do I think that Fowles' sister, that is the Falana Folake, I think is her name, she's not needed in this. Our father's chambers is enough, Well, she reacted to that and called VDM out, said, VDM, since you refuse to apologize to my father, I'll take you to court. Yeah, you can still do that, but allow your dad's chambers to do it. You don't need to come out to do that.
You know, because also this very dark man fellow he's always, you know, notoriously saying things, sometimes true, sometimes not. So I was like, I think people know this guy is notorious. I don't think anybody's really going to believe it.
All right. First of all, for our sister, we have already said we are going to court. But this one, I say you don't go on podcast, they call me names, they chase clouds. The first time for your write-up, you call me ridiculous fellow. Now, you don't they call me notorious. You understand? Where that man is notorious. First of all, before I even talk, go far, who are you in everything? You understand? And secondly, say, before you downplay me, you understand? Without your father, who are you? Without your father, I don't even remember your name. That's why I call you foul sister. I don't know who you be without this thing. I didn't even know your father had a daughter before this. So when they call me ridiculous, they call me notorious, you better watch your mouth. We already said we are going to court. Let's go to court. Why are you going everywhere? You dey claim say cloud chaser, and now you dey go use my name till they chase clouds. Do you understand? Madam, don't act as if very dark man woke up in the morning and just call names. You understand? Now the name where they for audio now call. Now the name where the audio I call. As soon as I don't decide, say, okay, when I want leave, who call una name for inside where they commit atrocities, and when I want come for me where be soft spot, no wahala. I got no problem with that, fam. Do you understand? If they talk, everybody they talk. This is no see. Hey, now law will not be. Now lawyers will not be. Now no be God. I don't talk am before. I say give or take 6 months. You want me past 6 months? You know go past like that. Make like the shake. I'm an Edo man. I will not shake for you now. If they come, they talk. If they leave me and you for inside that court, I go even win you. Because you don't even feel, you don't even sabi talk. I don't want to insult you. But don't call me names. He's a ridiculous fellow. Now you don't add notorious on top. People should go and check the meaning of these words. Go and check the meaning of these words. If your people can represent themselves, which one be all this way they go jump up and down, they do. You don't see opportunity. The daughter that nobody ever knew existed.
Now, a prison expert, Bishop Kayode, was interviewed, and he said that Bobrisky was taken to protective custody. I just don't get it. He said that Bobrisky was taken to protective custody, that it is normal to protect Bobrisky. I think this sounds okay. This makes sense. Now, during the interview with Bayu, Bobrisky said that he was put in male prison. You see how what he said, you came out of prison, you grant interviews. You don't even chill first. You granted an interview almost immediately. Now they are using that interview against you again because you talk too much.
You were sent on an excursion to Kirikiri for 6 months.
Yes.
Was it like 3 months for Bobrisky and 3 months for Idris?
To me, I see it as a vacation.
It's like prison fits you.
He fits me, Sha.
Would you like to go again?
See.
Be careful what you say, so you'll not go and end up in prison again.
I'm not scared.
There's no picture of you on this.
I'm not supposed to wear this.
You didn't wear this in prison.
I'm not supposed to wear this.
That's because you were not in prison. You were in one VIP place.
You did not. I'm not going to say anything now.
Next question. Did you spend your time in KK in the male or female prison?
That's deep. That's deep. Ooh, that's deep. Oh.
Why is it deep?
That's deep. Okay. I spent it. Oh shit. I spent it at the male correctional center.
He said that, he was in male prison. So that man, that prison expert, saying that he was put in protective custody. Now, what Bobrisky himself, that you are trying to support, said is totally different. Somebody don't rope himself. You are forcing him to, you are trying to set him loose when he keep tying the rope around his neck, trying to crucify himself. Don't you see that is already dead on arrival?
Actually, of the Ojukwu, on admission on the 13th of April 2024 at Medium Security Custodial Center in Lagos. Next, the issue of someone being a transgender, but we have to protect him. His rights are sacrosanct. His rights is important for us to protect. And that is why we don't have to, if we throw him into a general cell, before the next morning they will bring him. Because there are a lot of people there who are convicted and are standing trial for rape and even sodomy. So we cannot allow that. If we had allowed that to happen, the same public that are happy for VDM and Bobrisky today will begin to pass aspersions on Nigerian Correctional Service for not managing Bobrisky well.
Let me go straight to the issue of prison. And I will start from the area of giving a private accommodation to Mr. Idris. First of all, let me explain the categorization of the prison setup. Because the prison, which we call now Correctional Service, has buildings that accommodate convicted criminals and awaiting trials, including condemned criminals. When they enter the prison for the first time, they have to put them on proper recording. Who is this inmate? Where is it to be kept? This man we are discussing today is neither here nor there as a man or a woman to be recognized. Are we going to say he is a man or is a woman? Now, thank God he openly confessed to the judge that tried her at the magistrate court. Her or him? Her or him. You see, the confusion is on. That is where I don't want us to over celebrate the issue. If I explain the setting up of the accommodation is for condemned prisoners, CC, those who have been sentenced to death. They are apart. They should not mingle with other inmates. The second accommodation is convicted inmates who are the owner of the prison, because awaiting trial has not been tried. The accommodation that is provided for all male, are they going to bring Idris with a transgender body look to go and sleep in the general cell with general prisoners? That is where it comes in. That the first thing the record will do is to now say, okay, how do we treat this type of woman? She's not a woman, neither a man, neither fish nor frog. So that's
Well, she identified as a man. She's a man. She
identified as a man. That's a man.
The Nigerian law does not.
He's not a man.
Understand
he's a transgender.
Transsexuality.
No, but he identified as a man.
But what of our body fitting?
The correctional center is a legal entity in
Exactly. So they now look for a way not to disturb, because she can cause heavy rioting.
No. He.
You see that?
He identified
as a man.
So
I'm telling you how I was in the prison. I spent 10 years in the prison.
Okay.
I am not telling you stories. All those stories you are hearing, majority of those who are contributing don't know anything that is going on in the prison.
Yeah, but your time was in the 70s.
What that 70s?
The time is different now.
I was in the prison day before yesterday. I was at Kirikiri maximum. Not for his problem, but for the correctional message you mentioned now, which they are introducing. Now they now say, okay, how do we do it? They now say, okay, let us give him a special place. It is like that in the prison. They call it for protective custody, because they will tear him to pieces because of his body look. He looks like a woman. He moves like a woman. So for her to go to any cell, there are chronic homosexual inmates that are very hungry to go to any length to tear anybody, even the ones that are not transgender. They try to.
What would they tear?
That is why I'm saying the purpose of giving her that route.
Okay, Bishop.
So the only way Bobrisky can do this is just to stop talking, re-strategize, get somebody to advise him before he posts anything on social media, and talk to a lawyer. That's it. You don't need to do much in case this thing goes to court. Now, the House of Reps invited the EFCC, they invited VDM and Bobrisky to talk about the whole thing. Again, Bobrisky, if he has money as he claimed, like you have a lot of money, why can't you get lawyers? Why can't you get a PA? Why can't you get a social media manager? Why can't you? Person like Bobrisky needs people like that. Why is he stingy to do all that, but ready to go for boat cruise with friends and all? Like, you need all that. Because if you have to be honest, even your write-ups sometimes just doesn't make sense. Let's even forget the blunders. Let's forget the bad English. I'm talking about your presentation is even bad. Now, this is a delicate issue. You need somebody to keep handling, typing for you on social media or advising you before you even share the post or make it public. I really don't understand.
All right, so according to the news, Bobrisky don't slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit, and inside the letter in talk say the recording when I post say na AI generated, and also he say make I apologize to Ram, and also he say make I retract everything. So Bobrisky slam me 1 billion naira lawsuit. But wait, Bobrisky, nobody say you won't buy yourself which day for year. You know won't buy again. I'd say you won't buy yourself. Anyways, Nigerians, this case, they will definitely exchange their credibility for my publicity again as usual. You understand? I will suffer them. They go hear I'm hot. You understand? You see this case, they go hear I'm hot. Some people's integrity will go down. A lot of them, their integrity will go down. You will hate why you put yourself for it. You will hate why you take this case like this. I promise you that. Let's bet that. Now, there's a conspiracy going on that you people that don't have eyes, let me open your eyes. From the starting, when I posted that thing, inote, barely 24 hours. Files give me 24 hours, say make I apologize and make I retract them. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Bobrisky was confused. He kept on posting some things. To the point where he say he can't post saying they depressed, he won't buy himself. From nowhere, Bobrisky now don't get strength. So they sue me, they tell me, say, give me 24 hours. That means, it be like say they don't work together now. Do you understand? Now, I'm beginning to feel like the reason why nobody's addressing Bobrisky is that it be like say if they address Bobrisky go talk more where it go cause problem. Because that one mouth they leak. So they obviously try to cover something. Now I'm beginning to believe that waiting I expose, they bigger than waiting I actually think I they expose. The account number where that guy send money to when Bobrisky dey inside prison, EFCC, you will print that account number. You will print all the money that entered that account during when Bobrisky was in prison. You will print all the money that went out of that account. Do you understand? They will know all the people that I sent money to and the people that I received money from. And how much left the account. So we go know, say true, whether he pay money or the way when he take pay him. Do you understand? All the officers when go don't sort for one or two things. Again, the phone call where he make, where they say now AI generated, where fast himself don't agree, say then they on the call, but Bobrisky call and say he need 3 million. Say make him pay correctional officers. Did he later get money to pay the correctional officers? Because if I say no give him, maybe somebody else gave him. Did he pay that money to them? I no go school, but I no be mumba. I be street boy. The street sense they I no go school. I be proper street boy. I will stand for myself anywhere. I see me like this. I fit stand the face lawyer. I no go school. If he use better English than me, but Baba I no be olodo. No reason now. Do you understand? So did he later pay somebody the 3 million?
So now, Rep. Patrick Umo, representing Ikotekpene Federal Constituency, Akwa Ibom State, sponsored the motion expressing concern over the damaging allegations. He emphasized the negative image of Nigeria as a corrupt nation and the need for urgent action. Addressing his colleagues, Mr. Umo expressed concern over the widely circulated publication by Very Dark Man against the EFCC and NCS. Now, VDM himself said, I'm ready to face the House of Representatives at the National Assembly tomorrow. So it's going to happen today or tomorrow. I think so.
All right, so this is my new place. I never get lights. Anyways, so this is the letter of invitation for tomorrow's hearing in the House of Representatives by 12 o'clock. So some people are invited. Mona come, more turn up, more storm that place. But anyway, that's not the point. Now, so tomorrow they want to do the hearing so that they will know the involvement of EFCC, where they say they collect 15 million naira, according to the voice note from Bobrisky. They collect 15 million naira to drop money laundering charges. One, which is a very big corruption if eventually it becomes true. And number two, the involvement of the correctional facility, where instead they carry Bobrisky go prison, they go give him one lodge. Oh, if you remember earlier today, Bobrisky sued me 1 billion. You know why they did that? They were expecting me that I would say, when I don't sue me, oh yeah, I go drop the part 2. As they say I no gree drop part 2, they go delete them from his page. You understand?
There's the national.
And guys, people started questioning a lot of things, asking about the welfare of this girl, Chidinma. Chidinma and the Ataga saga, right? Started asking, okay, where's Chidinma? Because Chidinma was looking fresh last time we saw a photo or a video. So people started asking the question, okay, where's Chidinma? Is Chidinma also getting this professional treatment? Because Bobrisky looked fresher and bigger after he left the prison. So maybe Chidinma, since she's looking even more beautiful in prison, maybe. Now, I'm asking you, let's be honest, would you blame Nigerians that are thinking like that? That maybe Chidinma is not in prison. Maybe she too, she dey outside of prison, they enjoy. I doubt that, but at this point, well, I saw this post at Bobrisky saying, a true friend may be someone who accepts you unconditionally, helps you grow, supports you in tough times, and increases your ability to love yourself. You may also do these things for them, showing them the means as much as you to them. And he tagged it, I pray I find one soon. Fake friends may want you to do well, but not better than them. Real friends share your joy, blah, blah, blah. Let me just say this. Bobrisky was a true friend. Somebody helped you with 4 million naira. This case wouldn't have been this big. Maybe a person would have still shared that. Who knows? But we probably wouldn't have heard about this, right? If you keep to your own side of the deal, if you had agreed to pay back the money you borrowed. I'm not trying to, emotionally blackmail that person because they are gay, because they kissed you. I don't know whatever nonsense you guys did, but because they did that, you're trying to now blackmail them instead of you to pay back the money. So who is the fake friend? Like I said, I don't think this guy thinks before talking. And about the second part of the video, do you think that VDM should release the second part of the video or wait till the court day to review the part 2 of the audio recording with another person?
I think to get to the nitty-gritty of this matter, because me, I love Wawulens. Very dark man.
Yes.
Said more names were mentioned in part B of the audio. Very dark man. We beg you, with everything we hold, for the integrity and the safety and the love we have for this country, you must release that part 2 of that audio.
We need it.
We need it. We need to be able to hear more names. We need to be able to get to the end of this matter.
Yes.
Maybe in that part 2, we will know the godfather that procured the flat apartments.
All right. Well, all right.
That called the controller.
Well, all right.
Maybe we will also know other skeletal Indomie activities that went on in that place.
On fire.
So please, very dark man. Well, I know you get to the end of the matter.
Except it's just for Wawulens. When the information comes out, what will happen?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Usually,
no. See,
hold on.
I take this matter now
I agree
because
with
it's
you.
a state matter.
I'm going somewhere. The reason I said that is because, like Dr. Baxi cited, this is not the first time we have heard or seen or that we know that things untoward are happening in the prison service.
Yes, that's the main point.
Fisai Oshoyombo did he went in at the risk of his life. What happened?
Yes.
So what will just happen is it will be social media sensation for a few weeks.
Well, I hope not.
I'm just saying, what has happened in the past?
I hope not.
But because names have that's what I'm saying is that people say, oh my goodness, did you hear? How many times have exposés been done and nothing has happened? But let me just say something. The spirit behind this as well, and I was going to clarify that. Recall that the reason why he released this audio in the first place was almost tantamount to blackmail of Bobrisky. That's another angle, because he told Bobrisky that if you don't pay me the money, I will release. And then he recorded that audio without the knowledge, I want to assume, of Bobrisky. So there's another thing around there as well, on the side of Bobrisky, that there's blackmail elements there.
But we can only say that because Bobrisky has denied the audio. We can only say
if he admits
confirmed.
He's the one. So I'm giving you a way out, Mr.
No, if it's confirmed by forensic expert that's actually Bobrisky's audio, they will not go into privacy laws.
Yes, exactly.
Because that one too, we cannot, because people also do it in our country. You have conversation and they record your conversation.
Okay, well, all right.
Court of law can determine
all of this. I want to say this so that we can
end. Made one point too, that justice in this country will seem to be only for the rich people that do not have access to justice at a theoretical level. But access to justice is an important point.
Absolutely. Talking about
but the legal issues, the dramatist personnel there can sort it out, including the public officials that have been mentioned using their positions to trade.
Although, they said there was a record of all his activities. That's what they said. According to a source, let me read this. He said a highly incredible source said he was first moved to the Ikoyi prison where he spent a few days before the controller, Ben Rabi, moved him to the Medium Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri. Another top source confirmed Bobrisky's movement from the Ikoyi facility to the Medium Security Custodial Center, adding that he spent some days there before he was again moved to the Maximum Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri. According to the source, Bobrisky was visited by some relatives in prison, adding that there was a record of all his activities. Many people visited him in their words, and many people visited him in the place, including 3 family members. Those people followed due process, and that was why they were able to see and visit him. I also saw him in the prison. He looked gentle and sober. The report continues. According to the report, there was usually provisions for special cells for some inmates considered to be very important persons who might be at risk if allowed to mingle with other inmates. In their words, the place is like a back cell or a single cell originally reserved for well-behaved inmates. This is in accordance with prison rules. They are put there to compensate for their good behavior. However, when warders bring in certain people, they are taken there. They live whichever way they want. Some of the inmates furnish the place to their taste. That's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Until see you next time. Peace.
I was laughing when they were taking me to prison because I was thinking it was a joke. Everything just happened like deja vu. I still didn't laugh. They gist with the police, then carry me for Siena. They were pampering me. They did not use force, so they carried me. So when I got there, they handed a paper over to the prison wardens and they closed the gates. And the policeman told me bye-bye. So it was when they shut the gates, that was when it dawned on me. They now told me, Blessing CEO, submit your phone, remove your necklace, remove. remove your wig. Another time I said, wait, now so now they do for you. So that was when it dawned on me. Now, the in charge of prison was my fan. So she actually thought I came for visit. So she was trying to tell them that, we have closed for visiting. She didn't know I came and say, I said, no, I did not come for visit. The day they brought me, I was wearing a boo-boo. So I was looking, madam. So I now told her I did not come for visit. They arrest me. She said, what did you do? I said, they said, so she now calmed me down and spoke to the prison people to do their job. When they are done, they should let her know. So they took my phones, took my wig, then I took out my necklace. They asked me to take out my nose ring. I think I said I'm permanent. They burned me with the nose ring. You know, they come out. So they tried to take it off. The nose ring did not go out. So they now took record of me. And after taking the record of you, you will wear a green dress. We have uniform for awaiting trial. And we have the one for when they've convicted you. Me, I was awaiting trial. So you will wear that dress and take a picture. You understand? So they gave me the green dress. I now asked them, will this picture leak? They say no. I said, if this picture leak, I will sue the whole prison. They said it can't leak. Yes, it's for documentation. That is a proof that you came to prison. So if Bob went to, he must take that picture.
So when
Even if they will move you out
find the
anytime,
picture, we'll never see
must take that picture. You said?
When the picture, will they find them, we'll never see them.
It's for their documentation. You don't see it. It's not for you. That is the research that the government parastatals will go and do. It's not.
So is it like a mugshot? Is it like a mugshot? Is that
yes, a mugshot? Those shots.
But mugshots are put online in America, like abroad. Mugshots
in Nigeria.
Different. Okay.
No.
Okay. So Nigeria, you can't leak it. Okay.
Yes, because if I will not call names, but if I tell you the people in prison, it will shock you. The difference is that we are famous. So any small thing where we do go, but people like prominent people are in prison. Some people are even doing sentence, and a lot of people do not know. So it was when they took the shots, they now took me into a room and asked me to take off all my clothes. Like stack. I took off my clothes. Then the prison warden now came and said, wow, they will raise your, they will open your, because sometimes people can hide SIM card. Yes, you can hide anything. They will open, they will put on, they will search, they will open your face. After
no, they put her inside.
Wait,
no. They never.
How they take Satan? They open and come put torchlight. Wait, they don't open
yeah,
put torchlight like
sometimes.
This.
For me, they will tell you to like open your. You will use the two hands.
Don't say BUT.
BUT. Why? Because a lot of people hide SIM cards, like in their. Do you understand? So all those things is just like a thorough searching. Then when you're done, you will now wear your dress. So the day I went in, I had 3 young girls that came in with me. So there is a place they will keep you first because we came in quite late, around that 4, 5. So they had closed. People who were supposed to do like the full documentation and move you to your cell. So they now kept us in a particular room that is called COVID-19 room that day. I cried from that night in the morning. Jesus! The way they do Jagabano. Hey, so when they took us to that room was dark. And because of the way I was arrested, there was no torch, there was nothing, there was no phone. So it was blackout. Hey, come and see bedbug. The room was dirty. It was like a room that they abandoned. Hey! Jesus! Well, it was even the young girls that were consoling me. Oh, bless to see you. I cried. Oh God, why did you allow this happen? I felt I felt the young girls were saying, Mama, stop crying. Stop crying. As I see they get busy, they cry. Then don't find dirty tap. All of them had to wash their boots now. One of them was so she didn't have sanitary pad.
Quick. Just say quick.
Oh, quick. Oh, okay. Okay, quick. So she didn't have sanitary towel to use. She asked. I said, all of us, we not prepare now. And because it was night, so there was nobody. She had to cut one of those bed bug foams to use. Me, as a jabo where I be now. As an jabo, Because of the rats, bed bug and cockroach. The bathroom is like a pavement. You know all this hostel bathroom now. So now short pavement for bathroom and restroom. I could not even stand. I had to sit on the pavement. And I was shouting, hitting the window. Because at that night, around that 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I started hearing prayers. Because the only thing you have in prison is to pray. If you say you don't know God and you enter prison, you go pray. So I was now hearing prayers, which now gave me a voice. Remember that we went in late. And by then, everybody in prison had gone inside. So we did not see anybody. So I started hearing voice, prayer. I started shouting, help! 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 The prison warden will come and say, no, they shout. Not you be the first person who enter this. No, they shout. Next time you go avoid crime. You go avoid crime. If you don't say you don't get mine. So that was how I screamed till in the morning. So by 5, I noticed that they were opening the gate. And I started saying, hello, hello. Please, can you help us with water or buckets? So some of the inmates now came in. And some of them didn't recognize me then. You understand? Because I came in at night. So that was when they now came. They now opened the cell. By then, the officials had come. I know Bafo, they carry us like that. And when I went to prison, I broke my leg. So I was limping. So when we got there, they asked us to sit on the ground. I said, I'm not sitting. Everybody sat on the ground. I said, I'm not going to sit down. Now today, when I go no side, I'm not going to sit down. Why? I break leg. Instead, I stand. And I sit on the ground. Like sit. You know, like this. Lie. I'm not going. So after the, documentation, they'll ask you, what brought you here? You know this, what brought you here? You go talk your cry. What brought you here? What brought you here? So me, because the nurse said I had coconut head, they asked me to wait. So when they were done, they now attended to me. So that was when people, oh, bless to see you, bless to see you, bless to see you. Some people were able coming to confirm that I was the one that was actually there. So when I got into my cell, I started crying. The women in my cell, they were so sweet. They consoled me. Some told me, I've been here for 3 years. This one, I've been here for 4 years. Don't worry, you'll be fine. So they consoled me. They told me I should not worry. I'm even lucky that there is hope of going, So I adjusted. I asked them, what's up with food? What's up with water? They said I should not worry. In the next 2 days, I'm going to adjust. So they had very nice food. They had the normal general food in the prison. Just like the way they give us hostel food in boarding school now. If you don't want chop, you chop your provision. So they also had restaurants where you can buy food that you like, because it was quite pricey. But they have the general free food for like people who cannot afford it. So anything you want to eat is in prison. There are restaurants there. So the next day, we had a phone booth because your phones are not allowed. You understand? And that's what I'm trying to tell Radio Guard. Now, let me tell you what happened that evening.
I remember you called me once from there.
Yes. But it was from a phone booth. They have like a phone booth. Yes, like
but
you can make calls.
Had his phone. Bobrisky had his phone.
I want to tell you something. Yes, you have like a phone booth, but phones are not allowed. Phones are like contraband. Some people will always find ways to sneak in these phones. That's the truth. And because we're in a corrupt country, they always have their ways around. Just like contraband in school. But phones are officially not allowed. So after 2 days when I got into prison, I needed to do a transfer to someone. So I had to go and appeal. I went to go and beg one of the warders. I beg. You know how I came into, let me just do this transfer. So she now gave me my phone and asked me to sit down there and do the transfer. Busybody like me, as I do transfer finish, I can't go post picture for Instagram. Everywhere scatter. Blessing is not a prison. She was there. Yeah, I said that. People were now saying admin. After I posted that picture, I'm just telling Radio Guard that you can actually have access to your phone. I don't know about other people, and I noticed that when I was in prison, they were avoiding me. You understand? Because they feel say I go cast them if I come out. So even if then they do bad thing, they know what make I know.
In the voice note that Very Dark Man played, Bobrisky said that she wasn't in prison in that voice note. That Very Dark
Man. What if Bobrisky no be everything they talk now true?
The cap. When I been in prison, I dey call like for business center.
Now damage control they do like this. Now damage control.
No, it's not, my darling.
Blessing CEO to finish.
Okay.
Okay, let me quickly round up.
Ah, bless.
So I'm just trying to say you have
this.
access to.
I swear to God, I should not ask him.
And at the freeze now, you they make
the best life I had this year.
Yeah, I never give this kind juice before. Now only you they bring out the best in me. Now only that the freeze fit get some juice from me.
Carry and put for trouble that first time. Oh. Yes, now the thing she said it on my live. I'll be blessing.
No be trouble. The Nigerians just they believe what they want to believe. So let me round up so that this beautiful lady can talk.
Yeah.
So now so everywhere scatter. I didn't even know that I was trending offline because I don't post waiting I post. And waiting I can't post. I can't post one picture, can't write one man mopo, no shaking. Hey! Blessing double prison. Hey! That was what was trending. I didn't know. So by 1 a.m., the next thing they come knock for ourselves. Bang, bang, bang. We saw like 7 warders. We touch. Everybody come outside. Now they come search us for sale. Hey! All my cellmates were angry. They just come now. So I noticed that there were some certain privileges they were enjoying. I didn't know. Now as warders enter, I don't want to contraband full everywhere. So they thought I had a phone. They didn't know that I just posted and dropped the phone. So they came to search because they thought I had a phone, right? So after searching, not me even can't get contraband. Other people can't get contraband. So I ended up implicating. So they jack all of us. Go meet in charge. Now we collect punishment that day. We collect punishment.
Wait till me the punishment.
I'm not joking.
What was the
you go
punishment?
Normally, you go clean now, cut grass, or sometimes if they won't punish you, they go lock you for that first 2
You go use machine clean or na machine.
Which machine? Which machine?
I want to ask you, this fine girl, Oju, if to say she enter Nigerian prison system, they go give her a cutlass.
When she enter prison, you don't see her this fineness. You go come on week, come on back up. You go be like normal students.
No, I want to ask you a question. You don't say women they like to they shave that their side.
Me.
They go give you shaving stick.
I can't do without it every day. Every day.
Yeah.
What's that?
We didn't let
That's
me
what
have
I'm trying to say.
Yes, even some women they shave their legs now. Their legs.
No, everything. See, everything you need in prison. Remember, I told you it's a boarding school. Anything, even if you want carry fan, 20 fan, enter prison. Come with it. Anything that will make you comfortable in prison, come with it. Your cream, all my skincare. My manager, I call him. He bring and come. Visitors can visit you every day, from I think 10 o'clock till 5 o'clock. So they bring food for me every day. Me, I did like a jabona. It just like that boarding school picking where mama just there by corner. So everything you need is actually there. That's the truth. Your skincare. I remember I told you all I do is sleep, chop, bath. So shaving, whatever you want to use is actually there. So, and I was so proud of what I saw, because even people that were in general cell, there is nothing like maltreating, like all this perception we have. If you go prison, no. There is law and order. But the only way they go wicked you for prison is say if they want, then go cover you blanket, give you mask. You don't know what they touch you, yeah. So by the time when you come out the blanket, they ask you who beats you. You don't know. That's what they can do, but nobody can like be personally with their face. You go gas hide now to do them, stuff like that. And used to come maybe when you F up, like the thing I do. But because I know the general say, so I had to apologize to everybody as JJC where I say I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna bring, so it now made me more careful. I started walking on eggshell because I didn't want to implicate anybody.